Hello. Okay, so today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add or how to integrate with Google to the department calendar. So I'm already here in a department, and on the left side I have my calendar here, and you can also, so you can either go this route and just click on it and it's going to open up the calendar module, or you could go to the top on the URL. If you just do /events, it will also take you to that calendar module. Okay, so here, if I click on, add, it's still connected to the Cyberschool calendar. So if I exit here and then go up to the top, you're going to have, as you can see, we're here inside the department calendar. So I have the department name and then events, and we're viewing it month view. So I'm going to go ahead and select on settings, the settings button here, and I'm just going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Here we have a calendar setup, and I'm going to click this button. This is click to open. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Cyberschool calendar selected. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with Google. Okay, and then I could either choose an account or select use another account and then enter that information. Alright, and then it's just saying that Cyberschool wants additional access to your Google Calendar, so we'll go ahead and click continue. Okay, so after that you'll see that you're connected here. And then I could go into the settings and it's going to show all the calendars that you have available. So I'm going to go ahead and just select one of the calendars. You could select multiple, so I selected one. If you want to select this one, you could select all three if you'd like, or uncheck them and then only one will display there. So I'm going to go ahead and just select one and then click close. And so it's still currently, the Cyberschool one is still selected, so I would have to click right here where it says G Suite to select the Google Calendar to display. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that, and then it said it has been updated and to refresh to view the changes. So I could just click this refresh button. Alright, refresh. Okay. So now, as you can see, you're going to see the calendar now. These are just events that were previously added. I'm going to open a new tab, and if I go over to my calendar, this is the Google Calendar, you're going to see the same events here. You're going to see the same events that we have here. I could also add from my Google Calendar, so even if it's connected on your phone, you have the calendar on your phone as well, and you could add events, and then they'll also display here. Or if I add a new event from here or delete one of these events, it's also going to go ahead and bring it over to the one on your department, if that's the one you selected. So now if I go ahead and go over, let's go for today and click add. It's going to tell you here what calendar. So if you selected more than one calendars in the setup, it'll display all the calendars that you've selected, and you can select which calendar you want to set this on. So let's do training event, and then and just group here. Event description here. If you wanted to repeat, you could also set that here. So you have never, day, week, month, and year. If you select one of these, then it goes into more details. What day do you want it to repeat? Every Monday. And then until when, you could select that. Let's do never. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and go and click save down at the bottom right. So it's saying that the event has been created and the page is reloading. So let's just give it a second. And now you're going to go ahead and see that training event. So if I was to go over to my Google Calendar, Oh, I didn't have to refresh it, so it's already here, the training event. So like I said, you can add an event through here as well, and then it'll reflect on here. Okay. If I go back into my settings, and I'm going to go back into the calendar setup, you can also log out. So if you log out, it's going to give you the option to log out for that session. So you just click on log out. Alright. And then to delete, so if I go over to this event, just select it, it's going to give me the option to edit, delete, or enable video. But if I delete it, it's just going to let you know, like, are you sure you want to delete it? If this is a reoccurring event, it's only going to delete this one here. So we'll go ahead and click yes. Okay. So if I go back into Google Calendar, as you can see, that event has been deleted now. Alright, so it's pretty simple. Once you have it there, if I go back into my technology department, okay. So then, since I have the calendar on this side, whenever I click on it, it's going to take me back to that calendar. You can also add a widget, the calendar widget, which will also pull from, if you have it connected to Google, it's going to pull the information from there. So we could set this to month view. So it's up to you. You have different layouts that you could select from. But yeah, that's pretty much it on how to add or how to integrate Google with your department calendar.